This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, connecting voices. This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, connecting voices. This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, connecting voices.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people in home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we come to unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we come to unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon. We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion, you for know about Salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we come to unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we come to unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon.
This na the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say, and we let we self and better Salon.
Alright, good morning. I want to welcome you a beautiful Friday morning, the final edition for this week. Unity Morning Show with the country live from Unity Broadcasting Online Television, right from the studios now 48 Siaka Stephen Street, every Monday to Friday, 7:30 in the morning. And we all tend to present this edition of the program to you. Our name is Yusuf Mosi Suma.
And my name is Elizabeth Kefwe Gembe. Today inside the show we go talk to the cyber security unit where Sia Nana Jones. We go expect her at the studio anytime soon. We go tell we about the things that we don't they happen inside the cyber security side space. And for sake of that, Sierra Leoneans, we don't they see a lot of things we don't they happen. Some man they don't they cheat them, some man then they call them, then they clone voices. We go put that questions to them. Why then things they happen and waiting at some of the measures then we they don't decide for take.
Also, we will go inside Koenadugu district where the Kabbalah. We will talk to the police talkman for the Kabbalah division. We're in Patrick Jeff Conte who can give you information about one illicit mining of gold they happen there. Waiting at that big word they go know at the program. We understand say police be go do raiding inside one bush. We then go find out say they arrest one machine where they do illicit mining inside that bush there. Well, we will try to get Patrick shortly on the telephone line for joining from Kabbalah, where they talk to you about that particular issue. They yourself when they watch you will get the time, the chance, and also the opportunity for send you text message on the number 076946948 076946948. You can say we so use that number for send SMS or WhatsApp message. And also we other social media handles them like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and any other site where they watch you from. The program na Unity Morning Show, they come to you live from Unity Broadcasting Online Television. Lizzie, we need to go Koenadugu district. I understand say Patrick there on the line now for join me for talk on this one.
All right. Good morning, Patrick. Are you there?
Good morning.
Patrick, you go speak a little bit louder so that Sierra Leoneans go get you. Good morning again and welcome to Unity Morning Show.
Yes, good morning, family. Good morning.
All right. So, Patrick, wait, you now, who are we they talk to currently?
Me na Patrick Jeff Conte, me na the media and public relations officer at the Kabbalah police station.
All right, plenty. Thank you for joining with this morning. Give me a roundup of wetin dey happen currently in Kabbalah.
Presently in Kabbalah and Konadugu districts at large, we don't do best for ensure say peace and tranquility continue. We also dey fight on drugs. We dey carry out raids them, na ghettos them and suspected ghetto areas them, because we get certain places then when you see them you not gonna say na ghetto, but people dey use them as ghetto for consume and sell these harmful drugs, especially kush. During night patrols as well, we don't reinforce down there. And presently I would say Konadugu district at large very much calm and quiet.
All right, Patrick, to one serious issue we want for let me talk on this morning. Now that when I do a raiding, a way you describe as a joint force raiding, that is the SLP and RSLAF do this raiding. Why the raiding and also on a good one?
Well, Konadugu district presently known for gold mining, and that will take place na Diang Chiefdom. But this Bentem again, we find out say some people then they we also don't begin mining business na Bindi, na the Falaba district. But being that Bindi, they're very close to Konadugu, police officers them from Kabbalah division be moved together with the operations officer and the OCOSD, and we been get for take some military men them from Synconia, we attached to the 12th Infantry Battalion of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, and we go find out about that place. That place, now I doubt, we not be even know say the day. But being that we get map readers them, because we as policemen and military men, they always do map reading, we been finally get for go discover that place there. Na Bindi, na the Bindi axis day, na a river, but they dung hole. We go there and indeed we find out say yes, illicit gold mining they take place at that side there, and we even meet dredge machine them na the place. We been get for make few arrests, and at the same time we been get for destroy one of the machine, because outside that machine there is no way they able access them unless you swim go meet her, and that river they very very much dangerous and run in water. And we not even know what's in the under that water there or waiting on it might be alligators and it might be other things and day. So we'll be here for destroy that particular machine day where we meet today.
All right, so as we talk from the photos them and the videos where they show now we screen this morning, it look like now some kind forest side police and Sujaman una go for go do this arrest. First and foremost, how many people are una do arrest?
Presently, we will arrest 2 people them. That side where you talk about, so indeed I thick forest, and we been here for work at 3 miles because it's not accessible. Bike when a bike not able to access them. Talk less of a vehicle. We been here for make 2 arrests. We bring them come at the Kabbalah police station, and presently we don't transfer them 2 people and they go na the regional headquarters northeast way na inside Makeni. It's hard for no Sudan people. These are Ghanaians. They are not even Sierra Leoneans. These are Ghanaians. They are presently in Makeni.
All right, Patrick, una don't understand saying na Ghanaians, but the Sierra Leoneans then give una tip as to how then Ghanaians they get the land where then they mine, because then land there will not say na individuals then get then land then. And now that una don't understand saying na Ghanaians, una apprehend the Ghanaians then.
We don't apprehend the 2 that we apprehend. These are Ghanaians. Well, that place is 3 miles off the main town and a thick forest. So we not able to meet any other person around the side and they except them 2 Ghanaians. You not even get villages there with they around them. So how they get there now subject of investigation presently. The 2 Ghanaians them just like I said, they are at regional headquarters in Makeni under investigation.
All right, Patrick, for destroy the machine we una take from them people here, is it something where the law say una for do, or na something una for just take the machine and seize them and hand over to government?
We talk about machine, we talk about generator. If you see the machine and there is, you go wonder why make how in fact them people and they able to get that machine they at that location right inside that thick forest inside that kind of river there. Now machine way possibly the only way I able to take and go there except you transport and you smuggle them by parts. There you go couple up and they not a small machine. There is no way how they able to take them physically and pull and come out there. And we not to expert them for begin even dismantle them and begin take them from that side and bring them way into Kabbalah. So I think the best way we go able to do now we do now for ensure say we deter them from continuing their illicit mining by destroying that machine day. Because now when the machine day nine and able machine or day no illicit mining they take place. And presently we also the monitor for ensure say other people are not go there and continue such illegal activity in that particular place there.
But Patrick, you not feel say well una don't destroy that machine and evidence una don't destroy as police officers?
Well, not to evidence. An officer will destroy evidence because we have snapshots of the machine and we even video the machine. And then people and they where we arrest definitely they send a witness for themselves.
All right. So, like Lizzie, they try to ask you around making sure we go beyond investigating those people where you say are Ghanaians. What about the, custodians of the land, the paramount chief or maybe section chief, village chief? These are all people who must have gotten a little bit information about how them people go to that place and start that mining in. What the police don't do?
Presently, then people and they also they help the police with the investigation. Definitely, that's why they help police with investigation because now then that side even though it is far away from the town, but at least they're far away and say yes, something like that they go on. But just like I say, they are under investigation. Then they help with the investigation. It might possibly be say again they're not aware.
All right. So, Patrick, so as we talk, you said the two Ghanaians, them, we una get the custody, una don't send them come na Makeni, we say the regional headquarters Sunday, regional headquarters day for the Sierra Leone Police, the Northeast region. So, what next?
Come again?
You say the two people them we una don't arrest, una don't send them come Makeni na the regional headquarters for the Sierra Leone Police. So now they ask, what's next?
Well, down there, no, they're on the upper view again. They're at the regional headquarters. I think, say, the regional crime officer, in your area, down there now for ensure, say, a carry out thorough investigation. But if there's any other information that they might need from we in Kabbalah, definitely we're there for ensure, say, we give them such information. As presently, now they monitor that side. Because Mongo division, when they in charge, they far off from the place. Now we the Kabbalah, now they closer in close proximity. That's why now they cover that present location they now.
All right, Patrick. Besides waiting, don't happen that illicit mining where una don't destroy the machine and una don't apprehend two Ghanaians. We don't further ask you waiting the authorities. Then they say you say they under police investigation. Now, as the PRO of that particular region, Wena Kabbalah, give a rundown of a general security na the township or the district.
I think I don't talk about but again I will repeat them. Presently, the entire Konadogo district very much calm and quiet. We are not a joke with security business. Presently, we go to call the TCG, that are the Task and Coordinating Group. We made up of unit heads, commanders, we are them presently na the patrol supervisors every night. Then they do it on a rotational basis, weekly basis. For instance, the operations officer get a whole week when I the supervise patrols during the night. The OCOSD himself get a whole week for supervised night patrols. The same with the line manager, every unit heads. They supervise night patrols weekly, rotationally. So you find out, say, presently, no adverse incidents not to be reported as we carry out the night patrols there. During the day, the operations team very much robust. We get, just like I don't say earlier, we get certain places there where you not gonna say na get to them. But if we as police officers will get intelligence, that's why we have the IIS, where now they all work down for source intelligence and supply we. So if we get sufficient intelligence from the IIS, definitely in certain areas where you know go see them as ghettos, but they are being used as ghettos. Definitely with the red homes. That was the time we don't go up a very thick forest in a hilly area. When you reach there, you don't even know say people in there. We go there and made some arrests. We presently, some of them presently, they did at the Kabbalah Correctional Center because we charge them to court. Then if we will meet you, you don't get drugs, we can still charge you for frequenting.
All right, Patrick. One of the things that will happen these days in the country, now the issue of drug. We don't rampant. It don't boku. It almost turn a cancer now with fabrics in the country. And the thing infect one, not one man business. We the journalists said on Kai side. Though there are some blames back and forth from those that the corridors of power, those where they close to power, for we within at the media, and other civil society workers them or civil servants.
Even churches,
mosques, all of these places. No sign of the people in the talk about drug business, especially Kush. So Koinadugu districts, they close to the borders. When I mean borders of Guinea, because it can pass Koinadugu as well, for go Falaba, for go Kaina district. These are all places. So what's the latest about drug fights in other parts of the country there?
We presently do on them, and we very much aware say yes, there are certain places in Koinadugu districts where share boundaries with neighboring Guinea. We get patrol commanders, and they, if a joint military and police border patrol team they will get, we did that area there for ensure say drug no move come into the country or move out of the country. Whatever arrest they make there, we charge to court. And I think about a month and a half ago, we do symbolic burning of illicit drugs na the magistrate court. Some of them people are who they arrest, who they charge them go court. The fight on we very much aware. It's still there within the communities. Them the fight against drugs very much difficult. But I think presently we in Kabbalah police will very much they in charge for ensure say the fight continues.
Is it that police don't make any arrests because we understand say Kabbalah on that side they keep quiet, but I mean when they embark on night patrols and all that, when I don't get of recent time any arrest of people where they involved in drug selling, especially Kush?
Well, I'll tell you of recent times, no. Recent times, let me say within the last 2 weeks, we will not make any of such arrests. But previously, we've made several arrests and don't charge to court, and some of them presently they at the Kabbalah Correctional Center. They serve jail sentence.
All right. Before we left you now the program this morning, Patrick Jeff Conte, the man from Grammarian, that grammar school man anyway. That's just an aside.
Yes.
Yes.
Proudly Gentonian.
Proudly Gentonian, indeed. You get it, brother. Anyway, so let me look at Koinadugu within the township of Kabbalah itself. We also they see in other places in the country they get mobile checkpoints at night. I don't know whether Kabbalah division has they implement the same thing for strengthening security.
Definitely, whatever thing they happen at any other police station across the country, no for say they happen at Koinadugu districts as well. Definitely we'll get mobile checkpoints there. But also everything will disclose on air because the criminals they listen. When they listen, they say they defend measures for counter we. But definitely I want to say we're very much in charge.
Patrick, before I finally left you, how the police and the public trust and the police?
I will say 80-20. 80% trust the police. 20% they will not trust me. And that 20% they will fight against because that 20% they are the powerful ones. We are them for giving that kind of support, especially on the area of drugs.
Okay.
That 20% they're small, but they're very much powerful.
Okay, Patrick, when you name the 20%, say na the one when they not like you, you make we smile at the
street. Na the Okada riders the way una can tip around or way una can hold. And then at the 20 or na just the ordinary citizens where they feel say una no dey do una work?
Well, that 20% I go say the Okada riders more of them, but we also have other people that way they're not Okada riders, but they are also powerful. Where they hide information from where they give you the right intelligence, we forget. But we are fighting it out.
Anyway, Patrick, we glad to forget you this morning. But you know, say this is like it's just like politics. You get for Kanjol, Canvas, Bella Possin, that 20% we not seen so like the police or waiting I do or one the fight against. I mean, so what the police don't do for let they accept say indeed you are around for make sure say we get sanity na Kwenadugu district.
We get the community relations department, and I think say the head of community relations Naya they do extremely well for it to say the party business between the police and the general public very much cordial. But as I say that there's waiting and they fight for that 20%. We don't cajole them. We've done all that we could, but let's have they take a like so apple breed na them out. But we no talk all there. But definitely we will fight it out.
All right, thank you so much, Regentonian Patrick J.F. Conte, in the media relations officer for the Kabbalah division. We will continue to get you in the subsequent editions, Patrick. Thank you for joining this morning.
Yeah, thank you too.
All right.
All right, Sierra Leoneans, that's now the media officer where they na Kwenadugu district. We decide for column because we understand say very high illicit mining they take place as soon as all see them machine then where it say they don't seize and destroy. And the unfortunate thing where really look pathetic is that na two Ghanaians we na different nationalities we can we country. But the question what puts to run how them people they manage deploy them kind machine and they. We also ask them how the authorities then don't they take actions. It's tell we say it they under investigation. But the tribal heads then also get something for do with that. We go also continue for giving our information about that as reporters then currently na Kabbalah they try for get in touch with two of the tribal heads then of the particular area and also try for talk again to the media person where did it. This na Unity Morning Show. My name na Elizabeth Kefwe Gembe.
And me na Yusuf Mosi Esuma.
All right. Before we go for a quick commercial break, yesterday we get some very sounding news with na woman. So you see how woman that we are taking the lead, right?
Yeah. I
we
know
are
they talk
get
about us.
of course the worst result. It was really really impressive where we get a female when Marian Roslyn Jallo. He get 4 A's, he get 3 B's, and he get 3 B2s, and he get 2 B3s. That is a very resounding and excellent result for a female. So it's like we are getting to the step where in the hem of power is coming.
Yeah, one good thing we I like about women, if they want to do something, then they do them. Even when a bad team, if they say this how they do them, then they do them. So this is a good one. So I want to say congratulations to Marian for that wonderful one. However, yesterday we talked with few people the way they tell me say, me man, what's the result don't come over the cry boku. I was like, na bearing back. They say yes, so it's bearing boku, cry. You know, some even they say because of the delay, we were acting delay. Some man can say government not pay and all that. Can lead for let them do their own kuku before then they pull result. But all said and done, we want to say congratulations to all women. This time motivation to all that we got picking them for say book learning. That's something very important. You need to put your attention to them. You need to study because it's not no magic. I can always tell people, some of you know to go through before we get to the requirement to the university. That's something very easy. It's not easy. Just that you get to make up your mindset. Say I'm going for it and I'll bring it out. You know, so go for them. Make sure you study very hard. Left play. Not that they play. You get forget the time, but you get forget time for yourself. Your self-development. I can always tell people and say, me I get what I call SDP, self-development plans. You know, I align them. I want to make sure see the all. I pass them through. This is the thing we expect from them people.
All right, so Suma, we are 2 weeks on air. Basically, how does that feel? 2 weeks, just 2 weeks.
Well,
are we making strides or we are retrogressing?
No, the first year I can always they say one was tell thank you to we viewers them, you know, because now then they motivate we. The messages when they send, the comments when they give, the directions, all of these don't contribute for let we be sustainable online. So this is a very good one. One for say congratulations to yourself, congratulations to you, the watch you as well. Congratulations to everybody we put hands together for make sure say we did 2 weeks on air, consecutive 2 weeks. I think the only time we'll not come on air for present the program until we'll get an electrical issue that whole building. Yes, of course, that the communication will flow, people will seem to understand and all that. So we are making progress, and there are a whole lot of national issues we'll go for the bring on board. Lot of national
and
issues.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. So we dey come slowly. We don't just introduce second program when inside the papers where we
so the paper say now very good paper, yes.
With newspaper then they review them that na two, and we dey come slowly. We not just keep patient with we, and we go keep on our breast with waiting with the count.
Yeah, a whole lot of programs and there we get programs over for the can and net, so you say forget the chance for partake to them programs today.
And with diaspora and brothers and sisters, una no worry, una still there. We'll go take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
As government and stakeholder them, they continue to implement the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Program (PSSNYE), where World Bank don't give Salon government $42 million for. National Commission for Social Action (NACSA) they use parts of this amount for transfer money to us and family them. We pop a smack. Now area them will not receive nothing yet through the Social Safety Net Program. For this, government will extend this facility to new hostel we put the money. Same way so, NACSA they use parts of this money for give money to Salon people for start their own business, train and mentor people them and connect them for agricultural program them where the government and non-governmental organization body them they operate. NACSA they also give this money to over 7,000 youths them to provide them with short-term work opportunity them upline through the Sustainable Cash for Work program.
As all this dey be, Freetown City Council go use spend this money for about over 6,000 youth them for clean the city and do other public work them na Freetown.
The National Youth Commission (NACOM) go use some of this money for support new and old youth group them for open their own business them na Freetown. Inside they go able get access to money, training and counseling, but how for improve their own business them.
And then go implement this program na Bo, Makeni, Kenema, Port Loko and Freetown.
For complaints, comments and inquiries, call Anti-Corruption Commission on 077-985-985 or 077-986-986 or toll-free line on Africell, QCell and Orange 8515. This message will come out from the Anti-Corruption Commission (ACC) with support from the World Bank, UNICEF and the government of Sierra Leone.
Orange Maxit app, they give you more sweet special features we designed for make you life simple. No miss events. Buy tickets for concerts, sports match or any show directly from the app. Enter the marketplace, shop latest products them, check special offer them and enjoy exclusive deals. If you make mistake on transaction, no worry. The app gets instant reversal feature where they give you control over your money. All the special features here and more they waits for you inside the app. Download Maxit now and enjoy the full experience. Orange
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Waiting the paper say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting Online Television.
Waiting the paper say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock. Waiting the paper say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesdays and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Waiting the paper say, the program where they look at different stories where we newspaper the top court, bring analysts and studio, we can talk for 10 things a day. We talk for things on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things where they happen like that.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left again. We no go left nothing again, no.
Now forget so
This na Unity Broadcasting every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Political commentators then go there. Other social commentators then go there. You step where want your voice go be heard. Do ya not forget for sending text message. So the number 076946948. We go answer them for you, Unas. Thank you.
Defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be on social media.
One-on-one interview. We go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say, and we let myself and better salo. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. Developments now we country. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. Developments now we nation salo. Unity Broadcasting.
All right, so one for welcoming back after that short commercial break. Then one for say continue for watch Unity Broadcasting online television, where they can do it live from Unity Broadcasting TV na 48 Sieka Steven Street. And inside the program, we just don't talk to Patrick Jeff Conte, the media officer for the Kabbalah division. Also, I give you an update about one illicit gold mining where they take place today, where police don't go make some arrest. Joint force we go the police and the RSLAF, Sujaman and we go the and make some arrest. The unfortunate side of the story now, the machine and they will move on, so they go for destroyed the machine and then they arrest two people where they don't send the regional headquarters when McKinney and then to prevent according to Patrick, these are Ghanaians. So we still follow that issue there for know whether police go don't get sell unions because they say if host not sell it, treats not go buy you. The way they host them people and they make them can get placed na selling. Well, on the line this morning again, we go from Kwenadugu district to the Kana Bombali district. We want to can talk to the regional police media officer for the Sierra Leone police where na Sergeant John Abbas Kamara. Sergeant John Abbas Kamara go can give you a security update as well. So before we can talk about waiting we discuss. Sergeant, are you there? Good morning.
Thank you very much, Suma. Good morning to you and also for say a blessed morning to the people over under.
All right. Good talking to you. We always happy for the get you for giving security updates as to waiting don't unfold. Last week we be get you where is I give security update about one man where killed one bike rider for 200 leon. So isn't that the latest way they happen in Bombali district and in other region as a whole?
Thank you very much. And like us, in as much as the mandate of the Salon police for protect lives of people, including their property, and this incumbent on us for we continue for provide that clean security coverage for the people of McKinney and the Northern region as a whole. And for that particular situation, let me start there first. The good news now that, in as much as the last I tell you say, the police they do all we can for let we bring those people we involved to that particular alleged killing. And initially we began to we cost we be the carry on the investigation. Well, among the two, and the idea of police when they take advantage over issues. Sometimes then we can call you, tell you, say we get question for answer, despite the public sometimes give one other one day. But whenever police gets an information, we will feel to say this individual. Oh,
yes, we get you, Sergeant. Continue, please.
Okay. We will feel to say this individual, he will able to come and provide information with the police need. The only thing we need for do now for make sure say yes, we call you for say come and clarify certain things. The two will be get initially like I said, they say one day they were not directly involved. So within the leadership of the police do how much more from that particular team fault come this. The name of it is necessary for make them release our on bail, whilst the matter they carry on with the investigation. So police be here for let them, and we establish branches for let we get those who directly involved. As I speak to you now, I'm going to say we get police to arrest of particular matter we know pronounce the name because we not just want for the other one that we there at large. When they will listen, they will say, okay, in as much as they don't hold them people, let me continue for flee out. So we get 3 now, as I speak, with the help the police for carrying with the investigation. That particular matter initially be starting at the Gumbane police station, but for look at the necessity of that particular matter. The AIG Naya, when Mr. Victor Manfred Williams, the demand fit says necessary for me and transfer the matter from the regional level to the regional level. So the matter right now, the Regional Criminal Investigation Department, MENANAYA, we serve as a department. We follow that particular investigation. For let we see which kind of information will they provide to the public, because the public, their minds, their eyes, everything relies on the police for let them see which will be the outcome of this particular matter. By and large, taking in our custody, we they help the police regarding this particular matter.
All right, Sergeant. So what you say now to get people in custody, but now to make a known to the police and to the public as to the one way at large, etc. Before they continue the discourse, the last time we got here about the alleged murder of that one something Bangura, that we don't get the person we still alleged one for the life and I don't make the arrest of that person.
Well, if I get it clear, and I just want for tell you see the incident, the person will lead the team. Now 9 people are involved. The actual person will lead the team is still there at large. But the 3 way we get, they're highly connected to that particular incident. That's why we say we not just want to come and pronounce the name out there, but we continue to keep the public informed, especially in this particular matter. Because why not that? When the particular incident may happen, you know, because you've been here in McKinney and you know how the bike man they operate. They get a slogan where they can say, when you church one, you church all. And then we see how they do want for take the loan at the hand, how for take on the street of McKinney, especially the center part of McKinney, that is Clock Tower. But the leadership of the police now, headed by Mr. Williams, they might say it's better we incorporate these people, we get a dialogue with them, or maybe we not get any further, a situation where will lead us for make we not get foresee ourselves as one. So we demand say we need to put more emphasis on this particular matter. The arrest will be arrest the 2 we make 3 inside custody. It has to do with the cooperation of the executive of the bike riders, because themselves not left everything to police. The family also they support the police, but we bring the actual people to book. And remember, after we don't gather all these people, the power of the police now are for make sure say we charge those people to court. And even when we charge them to court, we're also going to follow which will be the judgments from the magistrate. Then we'll also come now and inform the public, say, based on this particular incident will be happen, starting from the police level onto the court level, and this and this, they don't take for make sure say yes, then serve them face justice.
All right, before me calling the kind side lazy, the law make it clear, say, you don't forget somebody in custody for over 73 hours, over 3 days. And this particular issue they talk about now, those people now get on our custody, they don't really pass 1 week. So what thing they happen behind there
are offenses where really, like I see they say, we have minor offenses. Remember, I tell you, say, the police they push from a force to service. These are felonious cases. You know, just the beginning and more today, you end up today. You have to take your time. You know, you've been following the activities of the police where they are quite a long time. You've been doing very well. But remember, whenever police they charge matter go court, you know waiting police they push off from, especially issue we get for do with serious offenses. Police they very be mindful, because no one for take with them after we don't waste government resources for do everything which is necessary. When we charge this person to court, then they go tell you for say there are not sufficient evidence where they will pass judgment for this person. So you therefore be F to the police. And remember, when a single police officer causes havoc the policy in face where they post in the newspaper is the first gentleman when are the IGP. So we just therefore make sure yes, we debate from that level, we step. Though yes, like as they say, but it has to do with certain offenses where they look into and we therefore take with time. These are capital matters, these are murder cases, not to like felonious, miscellaneous matters. We maybe go start today, you call the people that were involved, say, okay, no waiting, where we not go settle this. But in as much as like that kind of case they are, and you know McKinney very well, we don't want for let people that can't for say they don't go spend it to police. Police don't left them people there. When nothing no go happen. The bashment also can come over to police. That's why we have to take our time in looking to any critical matters for let we get a positive result out of that incident.
All right, Abbas, quick one. Now that we dey talk about security today, and you na part of the security na the Bombali district, in which area where the cyber security they work in connection or conjunction with una?
I'm not very well.
With how the cyber security they work with una together?
Well, though maybe you've not been in Kenya, the security issue for the northern region, let me just generalize because I dey cover 7 sides. The man who I just talked to, Kabbalah, is part of, and we dey get a positive outcome. That we see we get of community engagement because that was the dream of the IGP. Series of engagements done the in the township of Makin, even beyond community engagement, organization. That say this is the dreams where the police they push off. So and that particular community side the incident happen, many engagement that they take place. People SSF continue for support the police for lay. We live in a good atmosphere where everybody they continue for go about some activities.
All right. So
sorry, sorry.
All right, Sierra Leoneans would say una plenty thank you. That's na Abbas we been they talk to we, but my colleague will continue from there.
All right, sorry, Lizzie. Abbas, before we they left you and take one of the commercials quick one because today this whole Friday edition we don't dedicate to security updates from Kwenadugu. We come Bombali, from Bombali the time for going to the south. Also we will get Alhaji Usman and Sarin will give updates. Quick one, I will just ask you about them people who are waiting in a custody for the past 1 week. When I passed 3 days, we try to talk about the gravity of the offense. Now looking at the entitlement to a bail, then people are then you not think they're entitled for a bail?
Yes. Let's tell you, yes, you were entitled for bail, but police didn't just hand over a person like that. People will be afraid of coming for let they can stand as a sorting for them. Remember, when you come bail person, there are documents with the law they ask you for, which they don't set aside. When you fail for produce those documents, it's very difficult for me to release that individual to you. Because whenever you come for stand as a sorting for a person, the president of that particular place, you have a document for nobody can ask a legal guarantor for later call you when neither like for you. For example, I make an example to you because now you are able to make example. If not fair, put you behind bars. Whenever they will release you, we very connected to you. That person will can stand as a person. Like this woman when they run the program, we will give the person, we will value to that individually. Need you, we will ask them back for me. But for facts, we forgive, they will stand by you. Continue for way to invest the people. But please show them the police, they tell it in particular because we know we get any chaos will take place now. Yeah, McKinney will continue for being and let them continue for remain.
All right, Sergeant, we want to say thank you for joining the program this morning. Like I say, in the media officer for the Ceylon Police. Sergeant, we will continue to get you on the program in the subsequent editions.
All right, Sierra Leoneans, why we got this morning we been for expect we guess way for can tell we about the Cyber Security Act where Sierra Leone be done implement 2021 in at the PRO. Unfortunately, it gets stuck with bike. God, only how the police then will able for help them bike situation, yeah, where then they hit posts in left and right, jam people motorcar back and forth. So this morning, without wasting a lot of time on air, whilst we dey wait for we guest, it don't tell we say not go able there on the next 15 minutes. But before that, we go one for bring a documentary from the ACC Commission. Wanna stay tuned as we guess anytime we come, we will still continue for engagement.
In every part of Sierra Leone, from the mines of Kono to the coast of Pojaun, something transformational is unfolding. It is not loud but powerful. It is not temporary but lasting. This is the story of opportunity, dignity and empowerment. The Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project is a flagship social protection program launched by the government of Sierra Leone with support from the World Bank and UNICEF. Born out of the urgent need to strengthen resilience, reduce poverty and create jobs, the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project focuses on 3 central goals: protecting the poor and vulnerable through direct income support, empowering youth and disadvantaged citizens through economic inclusion, and confronting the adverse impact of climate change. This project is not just a lifeline, it is a springboard. It builds on the success of previous social safety net programs, but with a deeper, broader, and more ambitious vision. When disaster strikes, it hits the poor the hardest. That's why the emergency cash transfer was launched under the economic inclusion component of the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment. Through the emergency cash transfer, thousands of families across Sierra Leone received direct support, injecting life into rural economies and restoring lost dignity.
The grievance redress mechanism historically and background is we started off providing support to a World Bank funded program to NACSA, and of course the program is a cash transfer, was a cash transfer, the SSN, the Social Safety Net program that many people in Sierra Leone would know about. And of course, before we closed down in 2022, it operated in all 16 districts of the country. But of course, the grievance redress mechanism of the Anti-Corruption Commission is not implementing agency of the program. It's not implementing agency of the SSN. The grievance redress mechanism is responsible for providing grievance redress independently, looking at complaints of beneficiaries, so that if people are displeased, people are not happy with happenings of the providing of the cash for them funded by the World Bank, the grievance redress mechanism of the Anti-Corruption Commission independently reviews the complaints and provides feedback to the beneficiaries. And as I said, of course, the ACC provides leadership, and the culture of the ACC, the practice of the ACC is that we focus our work through accountability and transparency. So what we do normally is ensuring that the processes are transparent, they are accountable, and those who are participating and those who provide the services meet at a point so that we all understand ourselves for a better delivery. This is what we normally call for project management social accountability.
That money they return with their car with their money. The very unfortunate when any man die, the picking the college. I pay me picking college fee. The balance, I pay half the balance, and they do business. Now they live inside, me picking them, because then that they don't die. Now they eat inside up till now, and they make that small market to live inside. So I tell Papa government thinking, I want me add more for more able to live. So now that money they help me greatly. That money they help me greatly. So I tell Papa government thank you.
Now my name is Eli. I tell the government thank you for waiting the out and for winning this country. From my food, we not begin nothing. Man, they don't die. I get about 6 picking them. But this time where they count that money, anyway, I suffer before I get that money. Past 3 to 4 months before I get that money. But I tell Allah thank you, where I get that money. On room with the leak, we also broke. But who say what handle that money there? I go buy zinc, I hasten up. Because mama then now we hand it old. But let you not die now we hand with the coal. In back, I decide say this before I do anything with that money, I buy zinc. We always be well and make the place. I tell God thank you. I tell Papa government thank you. But still, where I get that money there, it can't be now say me pikin don't see to us. I not get money again. For me them go let them forward the education and the power not they again. I mean one, I mean not the man, I mean not the mommy. Why they suffer? And they still suffer with them up to this time. And they still appeal to the government for make it help me back, for make her do other things. Because right now me pikin them sit down. Then they don't sit once, the other one don't sit once, the other one they don't sit back, they don't pack. But them pan only as life. Now me one. And I they still suffer. I want to let the government help me for make her able make her able forward me to the education.
So when they count the money, they see they don't count the money. I can't answer. They give me the money. 1,500,000 they give me. My mama you where I take her, now I go buy the land. The mommy say me no let me at the pass na return. So as we buy the land, I don't die. So me no get money for building house again. Tell the government thank you, thank you, plus the one day within the counter.
I received a money when 2,600 million. Why I received the money, but I be then na university. Why come on na college where they give me holiday? Why I come? My heart not be glad because my mama where they take care of me, you not get money, you know they do business. So my heart be the worry. Which side they get money for pay me house rent? Now this project are everybody projects. Now I go now with center the disability center. Now they take me name. When they take me name, then the process go until later they give me the money. When they give me the money, I'm happy because what you make her happy because I forgot pay me house rent now. I get that steady demand for say when the education business they go on smoothly now. I know they don't know what they worry about the education business. So I became so happy. I tell government thank you. Boku thank you. I tell NAFSA. I tell government of Sierra thank you. What did they do for me? They do better things in my life.
Mina Amidou Timatia. Mina disabled. I then Matu Youngborn district. The NAFSA project money where they be the give. I be able fortunate for let them register my name. For me, I become a beneficiarist inside the PSSN package. So the payment be happen na Matu Joya na the NAFSA office. The money na be 2,600,000. I able get down the all. That day the way I be get that money, the way I carry and go na house, I go show me woman. My woman be so happy for get that money there because we get we picking the way they go school. And by that time they have been the time for let we buy some bag school material there for we picking them. We able buy some school material there for we picking them because not to one picking we get about 4 picking them. So we able buy them material, then school material, then they will picking them begin attend school, buy uniform. So anyway, Papa government me a glad pass mark because as a district coordinator for person living with disability in Abon district, we have get that money they have been feel too good, and even me woman will be appreciate the government of Sierra Leone and even the NAFSA people there because by that time they were anti-corruption be near them. So the payment be too free and fair. But that money they yes, a boku, but indeed you know able to do all things for we. So they advocate to Papa government like me so we sit down I mean I be done learn skills. And they do electronics. So if the Papa government is able to increase that money, they not for me no more. For we can't be disabled and way them back we don't learn some skill work then they. So that money they go able to buy more materials there. So we go able to sell them to the community people and we go able to get more money. So Papa government, we will beg you. We not disabled there. We not sorry at somebody there. Because if we not can we aid, we not go able to succeed na this dunya. So Papa government at the cry way at the cry for me. All me company disabled there. Na the entire Sierra Leone. Thank you for that marvelous work we have done. You and your team. Thank you very much.
It's a new film. It's a Obama has so many. It's a good son. I saw him in Bogota. So bonenti. May told me back. Obama fed me. Now I'm a business but it's song along and I could the net. I catch into I can keep Arabakirami. It's so much I can feel like a muchina momo. About man and so, Minamachi. Mamma and so. Tantipanes still tangonchim. Emara is Rubanga Fino. Certainly Fino.
I know they not ask me for pay. They not ask me for pay. They will not give nothing. So this Ukladi, this anti-corruption here, will come. This project will come Ukladi. Because now for we them poor one day come. You want the open the country day. Now then fake one day. But this why I wouldn't can register. 1 cent will not give. You want the already register. They not call nothing for pay. So they don't register. We don't verify. So tell God thank you. We tell them anti-corruption. Then be quiet. We tell them thank you. Because this na benefits now don't come from we so we will not get.
From urban centers to remote chiefdoms, PSSNYE has touched lives in every district. Tens of thousands of households have been reached, thousands of youths trained, markets revitalized, communities empowered. This program has brought peace, stability and purpose to our people. But beyond cash transfers and youth empowerment, the PSSNYE project carries something rare in development work. This is embedded integrity, because with great investment must come great accountability.
The program where my brother we don't talk about, the productive social safety net and youth empowerment project. Now projects where the World Bank and UNICEF and the government of Sierra Leone through NACSA and other key stakeholders they implement. We in the Anti-Corruption Commission, where they handle the area where they call grievance redress mechanism. That's what that mean when we get any reports, when we get any complaint about things the way they go inside the program, where we are not satisfied with, when I get right for council, we follow on a report any of them problems then to the Anti-Corruption Commission. During the time when they can do the payment, then the one they wake up for do the payment, they either cut by that money or they not even need the money at all. So waiting you for you as an individual, as a beneficiary of the project, and for can report to in the commission. And then we did as police for the watch how this program, the key stakeholders then like NACSA and the other one the way they can do payments, when we watch how they do the payment. So that tomorrow, if you are beneficiary, you suppose forget a payment, then you don't get the payment at all. You get right for can report to the Anti-Corruption Commission.
To protect the project from corruption, mismanagement and abuse, the government tasked the Anti-Corruption Commission to lead its grievance redress mechanism competent. The ACC's presence in the project is not symbolic, it is strategic. Through its leadership of the GRM, the ACC ensures that all actors from NACSA field staff to payment vendors strictly adhere to the project implementation guidelines, manuals and handbooks. Every grievance, no matter how small, is treated with seriousness. From missing payment, wrongful inclusions, misconduct or fraud, the ACC investigates and resolves. Beyond enforcement, the ACC also carries out robust public education campaigns informing beneficiaries of their rights, what to expect and how to report abuse. From live radio and TV discussion programs to social accountability meetings in chiefdom halls, the ACC ensures beneficiaries know their rights and how to seek redress. Every voice matters. Every grievance is heard. From prevention to prosecution, the ACC's involvement guarantees that this project is not only impactful but clean, credible and trusted.
Anti-Corruption Commission is principally responsible for the handling of the corruption aspects of the GRM, whereas our partner, which is NACSA, the National Social Action Commission, is responsible to handle the GRM. The GRM is geared towards protecting the interests of the beneficiaries. The Anti-Corruption Commission is there to monitor the transfer of those resources so that to ensure that the beneficiaries receive exactly what the government and World Bank is sending to those beneficiaries. So if there is any grievance, then we will now contact the beneficiaries and they will report to us. We look at it and we handle it according to what I have just said. That is, if it is the corruption aspects, the Anti-Corruption Commission will deal with it. If it is an administrative corruption aspect, NACSA, our partner, will handle it. Now, coming to the PSSNYE, which succeeded the social safety net. The PSSNYE is dealing with 5 components. 5 components, that is, we have components dealing with LIPW, that is labor intensive and productive work, which gears towards youth employment. Then we have still the cash transfer, we have youth employment, and we have others, which form about 8 components. So the work of Anti-Corruption Commission cuts right across all the components. So, and we have other players or other partners. For instance, we have the Ministry of Labor, which is dealing with the aged payment. We have the Ministry of Youth, which has to do with the youth employment and skills development. We have the National Commission of Youth, which also has to do with youth activities. Then we have NACSA, the principal partner, which receives resources from World Bank, disburses it to the other partners. And we also have the councils, Freetown City Council, more so those councils in the cities, Freetown City Council, Bo, Kenema, Makeni, Poloko, Bond, Kwedu, all those councils are implementing the GPW, the green public work. You see people sweeping on the street, so that's the kind of thing. So the work of the commission cuts right across those the work of those implementary partners. We are there to monitor, to ensure that the resources meant for the implementation of all of those components are being utilized to the desired purpose.
So grievance redress mechanism of which the ACC spearheads within the framework of the PSSNYE has helped to create confidence in different directions. Confidence in the donor partners who are committing resources to this program. Confidence in the beneficiaries who know that there is a third party, independent, who will look into the grievances they have, who will check whether there is corruption, whether somebody has hijacked the process. And along that spectrum, that is when the funds are committed by NACSA to whosoever the service provider is, the mobile companies who release the funds, and then the process in that chain from NACSA leading on to the beneficiaries, that the process is transparent and clear. So the Anti-Corruption Commission basically sits as this person to check, to create confidence, but also in every transaction issues may come up, and we are there to make sure we efficiently look into it, take into consideration speed and accuracy, so that the process can have a lot more confidence. So the Anti-Corruption Commission has been a very committed partner, dedicated one, in ensuring that the grievance redress mechanism components of the PSSNYE works well, to create confidence, to ensure that there's integrity, transparency, and above all, accountability in the payment process.
The result of all these efforts is a project rated satisfactory by the World Bank, applauded by beneficiaries, welcomed by communities, and hugely respected by global partners. The Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project is more than just policy. It is people-centered. It is the mother who now feeds her children, the youth who builds a future, the family who stood tall again and live lives with dignity. And with strong institutions like the ACC ensuring transparency, trusted partners like NACSA implementing effectively, and support from institutions like the World Bank, this project is a model of what is possible when inclusion meets integrity. This is the future Sierra Leone deserves.
All right, that was a beautiful one. It's a paid program by ACC. It's a 22 minutes documentary where we decide for play. As a result of we get stuck with Okada, this na call for police and the traffic wardens also for make sure they control then Okada riders and Okada then at the city. It's a very, very alarming situation, as in they fall down with people then left and right. There are individuals when victims, but they know they talk about them. So Sierra Leoneans, now so we'll go take end this morning program as we don't almost exhaust with time on air. We're now 1 hour program. My name na Elizabeth Kefue Gembe.
And me na Yusuf Moses. We want to say sorry that we don't bring the messages them, but we also want to say thank you because it takes time for sending a message a day. We go try for bring those messages there because most of the messages they're waiting at the inbox there, so a message that we important to talk around security or to talk around development. One for which now all the best. This is the final edition of the program Unity Money Show. So till Monday when the fresh edition will come to you, this I want to say thank you to Suleiman Jalo, producer for this edition. Thank you to Albert Bewa and Alpha Jobar, the man at the end camera. The head of technical team, the studio also, we David Hardy, and the entire production team. And we guess them when we get online this morning. I want to say thank you to them. Patrick Jeff Conte from Kwenadugu District, Kabbalah Division, in the Police Media Officer, and Sergeant John Abbas Kamara, we the Police Media Officer for the Northeast. Well, we don't be a presenter. My name is Yusuf Monsur and Elizabeth Kefue, which is explaining the wonderful weekend. Good morning.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come for developments now we country. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation Salon. We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize any form, Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion. You for know but salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salo. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salo.
This na the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say, and we let myself and better salo. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize.